Hello everyone. The students of 10th and 12th class are working hard for their board examinations. They are working hard, even then many times it is seen that the students are not able to score according to their expectations in board exams. Why it is so? This is because they are lacking in art of writing the answers in examination. Yes, it is an art. If you know this art, certainly you will score better in examination. And I am going to discuss some of the tips for getting a good score in examination here in this video. Please watch the video till last, and I am sure that you will be finding a drastic change in your skill, and you will certainly get a good percentage of marks in your examination. My students have been doing very good in the examinations. That is because they are following such type of tips. The first tip here is reading the question paper. You all know that in the board examination you are given 15 minutes for reading the question paper before you start writing the answers. These 15 minutes you should utilize in reading the questions carefully. Go through all the questions and try to understand what is required in the question. Then decide which of the questions you know the best. Mark them in your mind, and you can attempt those questions first in every section to do better. Then is we are finding many of the students, when they go through the question paper, they find it very easy. They get excited. That is known as overexcitement. They get overconfidence. And then they start thinking about the solution in their mind at that time only. And then they are wasting time in thinking and not able to read all the questions. Secondly, they start writing the answers very fast, and there is a chance of committing the mistakes. And because of that, they lose their marks. So please never have overconfidence. Confidence is better, but not overconfidence. Some of the students, when they look at the paper, they get nervous. They catch their head. Oh, I don't know the answer of any of the question. But it is not so. The paper is set by the board according to the average students. All the students sitting around you are like you only. So develop a confidence in yourself. Start writing the answers, and you will find that certainly when you start writing, you remember those things which you have already learnt. So never be nervous in the examination. Second point here is time management. See, when you are doing the paper, you know that you are allotted 3 hours time period for doing all the questions. To do better in examination, at that time you should divide the time according to the questions, what you should give to each and every question. I am giving you some example. Like for MCQs, for every MCQ you should not give more than 2 minutes. Less than 2 minutes are sufficient for doing one of the MCQ. Then very short answer type questions. Decide that maximum 3 minutes you will spend on each question. Short answer type questions, not more than 5 minutes on each question. And long answer type questions are only 3. Even if you give 10 minutes for each question, that is sufficient. And like this, if you count these all the minutes, the complete time comes to around 2.5 hours. It means you are left over with 30 minutes with you after finishing the paper. Avoid wastage of time. How you are wasting your time? I'll tell you. When you start writing the answers, we find many of the students are forgetting some of the solution somewhere in between. They are stuck up somewhere, or they think, yes, I have committed some mistake in this particular question. At that time, they start thinking about that question only, and they waste lot of time. No. You give maximum 1 minute for a thought of such question. And in case you are not able to do the question in 1 minute, better is you leave some of the space for the remaining solution and go to the next question. And similarly, you can proceed and go to the last question. After finishing all the questions, you can come back to these questions which you have left in between. The next step here is solutions. How to write that? When you start writing the solutions, it is advised first that you should write all the answers section wise. It means what? Attempt all the questions of one section altogether. And as I suggested earlier also, you can leave the space for those questions which you are not knowing or you are stuck up in between. The second point in this solution only, I'll say to the point answers. What is required according to the question, you should write to the point answers only. Don't write anything extra. It is seen many times the students are writing extra things. Suppose you are writing something extra and there is some mistake in that, you will lose the marks. But writing extra does not give you any extra marks. Another thing, you are wasting your time in that. So please avoid wasting time in writing extra things. Next thing is handwriting. Your handwriting should be such that it is legible. The size of the writing, size of the words should be a bit larger so that the teacher can read it clearly. Clarity should be there. And please leave the space between the words. This gives a good impression. And certainly your score will be improved. Next point is attempt all questions. It is a very important point that you should attempt all the questions of a paper. Don't leave any question that I am not knowing the answer of it. You may be knowing part of it. You may be knowing some of the important formulae about it. You may be knowing some of the definitions of it. Please do write whatever you know about that particular question, but it should be related to the solution. See, you know, marks are given stepwise. So as much you write, you get some marks for that. But if you leave the question, you are getting 0 for that. So better is attempt all the questions to score better. The next point, fifth point, is writing question numbers. Many times we find the students are not writing the correct question number. And some of the boards have decided to give negative marks to such students who are not writing the correct question numbers. Question number should be according to the question number what is given in the question paper. Then is last one, revision. As I told you, within 2.5 hours you are going to finish the paper. When you finish the paper, when you are satisfied that whatever you know you have written, you have attempted all the questions and you are left with near about 20 to 30 minutes with you, do not sit idle. Go for revision. In that revision, first of all you check all the question numbers whether you have written that correct or not. And then read the matter of the solutions. Because many times it is seen there may be some formula caught wrong, like in mathematics. There may be some spelling mistake. There may be something which was required and you have forgotten to write. So please check each and every question. Revision part is very important in the examination. And I hope that in case you follow these tips, you will be certainly scoring above 90% marks in examination. All the best to everybody. Thanks for watching my video. If you have any doubt or comments, leave them in the comment box and I'll get back to you.